Hello, I'm Gwendolyn Galsworth, creator of Work That Makes Sense. Module 8 is about borders. I discovered the meaning and power of borders over 30 years ago when 5S was not producing sufficient cultural and financial results for my clients. That's when I realized 5S was primarily about compliance, order and cleanliness compliance, and my clients needed more, and so did their associates. They needed visuality. The module agenda scopes out the conceptual boundaries, the logic, the innovation, the application of borders. Borders reloaded, dozens and dozens of examples, dimensions of border function and border meaning. A visual performance revolution. Oh boy. Lines versus borders. Lines connect 2 points. Borders create performance. The first of 2 Module 8 teaching samples focuses on smart borders, a broad category of border function that vividly demonstrates visuality as the visible language of your operations. Smart borders. Look at this border. Notice 2 things about it. First, it is not straight. It has a notch in it. Secondly, it has a little residue, a little leftover paint, showing us where the border once was. There is a story behind this. Listen, the border used to be straight. This one used to be straight as an arrow. It framed the edges of a traffic aisle for forklifts, a straightaway that often tempted forklift drivers to gather speed like a racing lane. On one particular day, a forklift driver was gathering up speed, and something bad almost happened. The way he put it was this: the wall moved. The wall moved. All of a sudden, a person walked out of the wall. Yes, the driver had never noticed that there was a door there and was shocked and surprised when somebody used the door coming out into the aisle. He always treated it like a wall. And then one day a person opened the door and walked right into the traffic lane. Ouch, almost ouch. The forklift driver didn't hurt anybody. The person scooted by, but the forklift driver was genuinely distressed. So the safety team came on board, and the decision was made on the spot. Let's use visuality to ensure that all of us always remembers that door. And they made the yellow border smarter. They put a notch in it as a constant reminder that the door was linked to the traffic lane at that spot. The border got smarter because we got smarter. And when we get smarter, our borders must get smarter too. This is a constant. I say, oh, wonderful. Please do it. As your value-add associates will learn in Module 8, there are 12 plus reasons for borders. Here's reason 1, which in the actual module is followed by a very interesting case study. Reason 1. Without borders for everything that casts a shadow, everything looks the same. There is no pattern. Look at this work area. Everything looks the same. And when everything looks the same, we cannot see differences. Nothing in this workspace is helping us understand anything. What to do, how to keep safe, where we are, nothing. Seeing differences is a big part of what our brain does and wants to do. Differences help us orient and understand what is needed, what is not needed. Another way to say that is seeing differences is seeing pattern. And 50% of our brain function is dedicated to finding and understanding pattern. It's visual. This is not seeing words. This is not seeing pictures. This is discovering shapes and outlines and profiles and form. This is understanding meaning. This produces meaning. It creates sense. This brain function, this function of our brain, is focused on creating sense. Sense out of what we see. We are sight dominant. We see it, and our brain wants to understand it. Differences matter. By the conclusion of the 96 fully animated, fully narrated slides in Module 8, your associates are ready to implement borders. To nail down smart placement, minimize struggle, connect and accelerate work content, reveal the pattern of work. Borders, the indispensable first step in the visual where, operator-led. This module paves the way.